RoboBoat's move on its 10th anniversary to this fabulous new venue in South Daytona has given us much more than the ability to have multiple courses at once and increase teams' in-water access. It's also enabled us to refine our challenges for the future of surface autonomy. Boats need to get places promptly, so RoboBoat's new speed challenge combines navigation with a reward for swiftness and propulsion effectiveness.
We tried to make our boat as efficient as possible hydrodynamically, but we really wanted to work on the speed challenge in particular because it was easy just to make a single loop of the boat, even if we don't get the highest speed we wanted to, and then we can use what we've learned from this competition in upcoming years.
Right now, our boat is 120 pounds, so to kind of go for a more speed-based approach, we can probably try shedding a couple of pounds. Most of our boat has 80/20 rails, and we can definitely cut down on a lot of it for next year. We might also consider putting 2 T200 thrusters on each pontoon for extra thrust.
Safety out on the water requires preventing collisions. RoboBoat's redesigned obstacle avoidance task ups previous challenges with a more complex and unstructured scenario.
When we look at the finder path, we have a ring of buoy around a big can buoy in the middle, and the team need to find an entrance to it. There's only a few inches on each side of the vehicle to be able to pass through those buoys.
Since we don't actually have a lot of materials at home, we don't even have a buoy. The big things that we're gaining from this is we're going to go through the course as much as we can with just our sensors running the entire time, so we can get as much data to run simulations off of that, so that way we can build an even better strategy.
Operating a boat involves interacting with things that move, like other boats. Successfully completing the Follow the Leader challenge is like performing a precise dance, one where it helps to pull in information from different sensors.
The LiDAR will not give us the number that we want. It just tells us kind of where to look. So our vision module only runs when LiDAR says, I found an object, but I can't figure out what it is. And then it allows the vision module to do so. And that's how we solve the number problem. We have to use a camera.
Because you have the integration of both the LiDAR and the camera sensors, we can actually use them both at the same time. Typically, we were always wondering if we were having too much data coming in. It's a relief to know we're not wasting our time and money.
Docking remains a fundamental capability. A boat has to put in and out of port. But boats also have the unique ability to cross domains, participating in activities both above and below the water. The RoboBoat course allows teams to listen and home in on acoustic underwater pingers, and to interoperate with aerial vehicles to gather information from above, as long as they launch and recover them fully autonomously.
I've been designing and working on building an underwater acoustic beacon so that we can actually do the testing at home. And we've been working on ordering hydrophones and working on the algorithms so that we can do the most efficient underwater locationing.
To get a drone to land back on the platform is definitely the hardest part. And GPS, you can only expect about a 1 meter accuracy. So we had to take a couple different approaches to figure out the best way to find the boat. At first we wanted to use like a lighting method so that the quad could track where the boat is. But then we decided, because the quad is only for the second dock bay, that we would drive into the first one and use that to keep us still while we launch and recover the drone straight up to try and view the number.
The DJI drone Phantom 4 has a precise landing structure. There are 2 cameras. They help us when the drone is taking off of the boat. It's taking pictures of what is above it. It will recognize where it takes off and it will precise land.
A robot captain needs to be a salty sea dog indeed to master all of these tricky techniques. To participate in what the future will bring us out on our rivers, lakes and oceans, join us at RoboNation.org.